Hi everyone, I'm Jodi. Welcome to my channel and welcome to fall, which is my favorite time of the year if you're in the northern hemisphere, of course. If you're in the southern hemisphere, then no, you're getting ready for spring. But anyway, let's focus on where we live right now, which is right here in the US, and it is fall. The unofficial start to fall happened just a couple days ago with the release of the pumpkin spice latte by Starbucks. It is a cult following. If you guys look forward to this time of year every year because of that latte, leave me a pumpkin emoji down in the comments so I can just quickly see how many of you were in line for that pumpkin spice latte. For me, it's the colors, it's the oranges and the reds and the yellows and the burgundies and the merlots, the color of all the mums that are coming out, and then the oranges of the pumpkins. It's just, and then let's not forget the candles. The candles. Bath & Body Works nails fall for me every year, and they come out with a new one, and I feel like I've still got to get some of the old ones because I love those pumpkin appley smells. And you guys, the new one that I ordered that came is apple and charcoal, and it is none of this is sponsored. In fact, I won't even leave you a discount code. I don't have one. I don't have an affiliate code with Bath & Body Works. This is just me wanting to share with you that if you love those fall candles, this apple and charcoal is wonderful. It doesn't have a charcoal smell, so I'm not sure why that's even in the title. So don't let that scare you. It doesn't have a, there's no charcoal smell. The jar is a beautiful matte mauve with some cream on it. Just the color combo is perfect. It matches my sweater, which let's talk about. As I was preparing for this video, I went back to the last two fall trends videos, and in the fall trends video of 2021, which was my first one, I have on this same sweater. So I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna change. It's a tradition now. I will wear this sweater as long as it will fit me. It's by All Saints, and I know why I wore it in that fall video, because a few months prior, during the Nordstrom anniversary sale of 2021, I picked it up from All Saints, and it's just the perfect fall color. So no need to remind me in the comments that I have on the same sweater as I did 2 years ago for fall. You're gonna see it every year, and that's just what we do here. We use our clothes over and over again because why go buy new ones? If it still fits and it still works, that's what we're gonna do. All right, so today we are going to kick off a 3-part series all about fall beauty trends. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you what the trends are coming straight off of the hottest fall and winter fashion runways that happened about 6 months ago. And then we're going to talk about how to adapt or modify these trends, but modify them for everyday living. Because while really cool graphic or siren eyeliner that goes from the center of your eyes all the way to your ears looks great on a Louis Vuitton runway, that same look on my body at the grocery store would not quite have the same effect. There'd still be a lot of pictures being taken, but I think it would be for all the wrong reasons. So we're gonna talk about how to take those really cool trends and turn them into everyday living. In the next 3 videos after this one, I'm gonna show you guys 3 very different fall-inspired makeup looks, so you can be as trendy as you want. I mean, you can flash these looks up, you can tone them down, but the tutorials will show you different ways to apply the makeup, different positioning, different colors to really give you that fall-inspired look. But besides all that, let's just make it super simple. If you're like me and you like makeup and you like looking current and fresh with your makeup, applying some of these trends can just be a lot. So the easiest thing to remember if you want a fresh, on-trend-ish type look, but you really like the way you do your makeup every single day, it's your signature style, it's you, it's the way you do it, then just follow this one easy rule of thumb. Look around at the colors of the season, the outdoor colors of the season, and incorporate those colors into your makeup look. Whether it's burgundy and merlots, orange, pinkish, red, peach colors, any fall colors, just incorporate those into your eyeshadow looks. Maybe just change up just your blush to be more of those fall colors. You could do your lips. You could do all 3, just again, using your own style and your own look, your own technique of application, just switching out the colors from season to season. It's really that simple if you want to be on trend and current in an age bracket that just doesn't need to have neon greens. Now, no judgment here. If you love neon greens, I am envious of you because I am just not that bold and exciting and outward thinking with my makeup. I played a little safe, always have. Clearly I've had pink or white nails for as long as I can remember. So boring, maybe, dull, possibly, but I do like the style that I have, and I just switch it out with the changing of the seasons. So if that's not you and you want to know what the crazy trends are because of these fall fashion and winter fashion runway shows, then let's jump right in and see what's in store for us. All right, first up, and if I was to pick one luxury brand that I absolutely love and will save money to buy something in this luxury brand product line, it would be Gucci. I love Gucci. I've tried some of their cosmetics, but they're okay. I think they're overpriced, but the Gucci hats, belts, bags, I love that brand. So I was a little disappointed when this brand is one of the first ones that showed that the bleached eyebrow look, the one that we thought last year was just a quick in and out. No, Gucci had it on their fall winter runway show for this year. So it's not my thing. It's just not. I think it looks, I don't know. It's just not my thing. So if it's your thing, good news. It's still here and it's easy to do. Little bit of concealer, little bit of foundation, or you can just bleach the hair altogether and it's just there. So I'm not a fan and I can't do a tutorial on that because I would have to bleach my own brows, and I love you guys, but my commitment to you will not allow me to dye my eyebrows. No, if anything, I'm trying to grow more and more and more. That is one that we saw. Again, it wasn't just Gucci, there were a few other brands. So we will see more of that, again, more in the high fashion runway shows. I don't think we'll see your average college student wanting to dye their brows, but they might. It's definitely an individual taste and style, and it's still around. Next is the Bold Bright Lip. Now, unlike times gone past, this is not that bright, cool bluish undertone red lip with a really harsh line. This is more of that warm orangey reddish color with softer line edges. We saw this sort of grunge look, if you will, to makeup coming in the spring where lines weren't quite as harsh. They were just a little bit more softer, which for those of us that have lines and wrinkles around our lips, this trend plays in nicely with what we already have naturally happening. So I like this trend for a lot of reasons. It's just a softer look. It's a more natural look, but it's still easy to do with a brighter color than you would normally wear. And if you go brighter or bolder on the lips, then just play back the eyes a little bit and you will have adapted this perfectly. If you do like that hard lined look of lips, no worries, it is still in. It's just a little bit of a spin on that 90s nudish look. You know, the one where it was a darker mauve outline and more that nude lip color. Just imagine that much darker. So a darker lip line, more of a burgundy, a deep purple, and a lighter color in the middle. So it's almost a two-toned or an ombre look. That was all over the runways this year. In fact, one of my favorite makeup artists, and I love her brand altogether in cosmetics, Pat McGrath, helped create this look on many of the runways and said it was a flawless look. It was easy to apply. And if you're somebody like me that typically has more eye makeup and lighter on the lips, it just allows you to step out a little bit in an uncomfortable zone and have darker lips and a lighter eye. And it can be a really fun look to achieve. Next was eyelashes. And eyelashes have just been a main staple in our makeup looks for a number of years now, with lash extensions becoming ever so popular. Nice false lashes have evolved. I mean, imagine when we were in high school, how many people did we know that wore false lashes? It just seemed like it was movie stars. It didn't seem like your friend's mom had false lashes. Now, everywhere you look, there are false lashes. And this fall, inspired by the runways, those false lashes take more of a chunky, spidery look, almost to the next level. Very spiky, almost chunky, almost a little bit clumped together, which, hey, if clumped together mascara is a new look, then that just saves me time in the morning of not having to unclip the mascara. So I might be here for that one. Now, some of these are pretty extreme, but you can get creative with just layering false lashes a little bit thicker on the outside. You can place a taller eyelash right in the center to give more of an open doll-like effect to your eye. So playing with false lashes can be really fun. And just by placing one small piece, either in the center or out to the side, gives you two completely different looks. And I'll show you some of those coming up in these tutorials where you don't have to use a lot of lash, but just a little bit will really change the overall look of your eye area as well as your whole makeup look. So it can be pretty fun. These are probably a little bit too aggressive for my taste, but hey, I love that they got creative with it. And of course, Pat McGrath pulls this off flawlessly. Next, we're moving into eyeshadows. Now, eyeshadows are still a mainstay in the makeup space, and we will always have room in our makeup drawers for a really nice eyeshadow palette. So along with incorporating colors of the fall, what we saw on the runway were golds, silvers, a lot of metallic, and color blocking. And what that means is just taking bold colors and have less blending so that you can really see where those bright colors start and stop and where the next color starts. So for me, this trend means less time blending. You can have one color and then just stop it and start with the next bright color and then throw on a third color of mascara just to really have your eyes pop with these bold colors. You are on trend. Now for me, it'd look a little crazy, but I love the creativity of people that really just like to do something artistic and creative and fun with their makeup. So this will be one that we'll play with as well in one of the tutorials. The way eyeliner has played a role in makeup trends hasn't really changed over the last 3 years since graphic liner was introduced, and we started seeing graphic liner come all the way into the tear duct and go a little bit farther and then a little bit higher. So there's been a few different plays on the graphic eyeliner look. Well, this fall is no exception, except it gets a little bolder, a little larger, and eyeliner takes up a little more real estate in the eye area. Think Gothic fairies when you think of what this year's graphic eyeliner looks like. Here's a few looks that makeup artist Pat McGrath designed for Valentino and Versace during the fall and winter fashion runways. It's really fun. I love these creative looks, and I love the design element of being able to see the shape of an eye or the shape of the side of a face and being able to really design and carve that out so that it looks like something artistic. I don't have artistic ability, and that's probably why this is not a trend that I could do even if I wanted to, because I'm pretty good at drawing stick people, but that's about the extent of my artistic ability. So if you've got this talent, explore it, have fun with it. You can use different colors. You could do just one eye. You can do just a little bit underneath and get creative. It's a lot of fun, and let's not worry about our ages. Let's just have fun with what works best for us. Speaking of age, here's a trend that I wasn't sure I would live long enough to see, and hats off to these iconic fashion brands for being bold enough to show a natural looking older woman on the runway. Here's one by Puppets and Puppets, and there's everything about her is natural. Her hair color is natural, just the hair length, the natural waves in the hair it's just there. She might have a little bit of concealer, obviously very hydrated skin, but I see very little, if any, mascara, eyeliner. There might be just a little bit of moisturizer on the lips, but all in all, this speaks to natural beauty. Gucci also showed up for the natural no makeup look, and the more I looked at this photograph, the more I became almost mesmerized with the colors of her hair, with her skin, with her lips, with her eyes. She's beautiful to begin with, very nice natural features. But if you just look at the overall color scheme of her hair with her skin, it's just so naturally gorgeous. And then you flash forward to a photo with a lot of makeup on, you just start to really appreciate how beautiful that natural beauty, well-hydrated skin is. This model was in a few other fashion shows, but other models, their skin, the health of their skin, their natural looking, beautiful skin, I just really started to question, why do I cover my skin with makeup when this is beauty? This is beautiful. So can I say it's gonna change the way I apply my makeup? Probably not, but it did give me a new appreciation for just looking at the picture and recognizing the beauty and the colors that are in it without adding the artificial colors, AKA blush, concealer, highlighter, you know the game, just you know, we've all covered all those different products here. And of course the makeup industry wouldn't survive if we all went natural. So we can't do that because that's a lot of people with a lot of jobs, including me. What would I talk about if I could only do natural makeup like once, because it wouldn't change. So those are the makeup trends fresh off of the fall and winter runways for 2023. So how do we get some of these? Well, like I said, I will share with you guys in the next 3 upcoming videos, different tutorials on how to incorporate some of these looks, but not really out there looks. These are gonna be more maturely modified, just different ways to apply a look for fall that you can incorporate with the products that you already have and just be on trend without being, you know, trendy. So if those are videos that you want to see, then be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that you know when those videos are posted. That'll be pretty easy. There'll be one on Friday, and then there will be 2 more the following week, probably Tuesday and Wednesday, because that next Friday is a Friday face-off. Well, that does it for me, you guys. I hope you enjoyed learning some of these fall fashion trends. I'm gonna get started on these fun looks, and I will see you guys in just a couple days. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.